What is going on, everyone? My name's Boit, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology, the Titans action, spawning in the left side of the map, in the red color, playing as Ra. That's the god he's playing as. His name is I Bring Life, but he's better known as Shelty the Snake Shelton. And the reason why we call him the Snake is because he is a ninja warrior auditionee. I'm pretty sure he didn't get on. He's a very fit and attractive man though. So I'm surprised they wouldn't let him in there, because that's basically all they look at for Ninja Warrior is how attractive you are, right? Right? Anyways, his opponent today in the blue color, playing as Odin, the sexiest man alive. His name is Soup. What an attractive individual. Playing Odin, lifting weights because he's an Odin main or Norse main. We all know that Norse mains are the most Chad of the bunch. Maybe? Maybe not? Maybe yes? What? Does anyone care? Does anyone have any opinion on who the most Chad players are, like god users are? Do you reckon a Poseidon player might be pretty Chad? Like, I mean, Hades has Ajax, and Ajax is possibly the most Chad. So maybe a Hades man would have to be pretty Chad. But then again, Hades is a pretty boring defensive god. That's not very Chad, don't you reckon? We got some China players in EE are not Chad. No. We got to ban that person. I'm just kidding. Hades with what you said, that Gaia. Gaia is not that Chad. We compensate by going Norse. Oh, so what you're saying is if you play Norse, it's because you're not Chad in real life and you wish to be Chad. Now, for those of you wondering what Chad means, I'm not even sure I know what Chad means, but just think about who Ajax is and what his dialogue is like, and then just apply that to the Norse brethren and realize that's just simply who you are. And we do see a very peculiar bunch of 2 dots in the middle of the map. If you check out the mini map right here, there's 2 dots in the middle of the map. 5 seconds to guess what you think this is. 1, 2, it's a forward temple, ladies and gentlemen. We do see Soup going with the forward temple. He loves this against Egyptians, but I'm telling you, if the Egyptian player scouts this and goes for a classical fight, the Odin player is going to be in so much trouble. But chances are our Ra player is not going to scout this. Our Ra player is probably going to go 2 town centers here. Just because of how good Shelty's map is. Really far back gold mine over here. Fairly safe town center here. No problems. We don't see any advance time just yet from Shelty, so I'm not 100% sure what he's doing. There's no temple here. Shelty is not a Ra player. And he's going up very, very late as Heimdall is coming through for Soup. Soup loves Heimdall. Heimdall rush for days. So here's my theory, right? Here's my theory for Odin against Ra. If you have a town center with good hunt next to it, you should go for a fast second town center, fast heroic age. I think that Norse, off of 2 town centers with an 830 heroic age, can compete with Ra, and I think it's really, really strong. And I think you go through Njord and you go through Heimdall and you use the god power combination to delay your opponent by taking down their initial Migdol or their town center, one of the 2. And it's so strong. But granted, take everything I say with a grain of salt, because I really don't know anything about this game. Honestly, I'm just another noob who can't even crack the top 20. Right? Can't even crack it. Don't know how. Anyways, wall's coming up now for Shelty, making sure he's nice and safe against this Heimdall rush. But Looks like a town center might be coming through for Soup. Soup might be. He very well might be going. No, he's building a longhouse. This is incorrect. All right, so he's not doing my strat, but he might be doing a variant of it. So we'll see. We just see this this Iron Yarn now coming in, going to be trying to bash through this wooden wall as the wall's just coming up. As Shelty's like, don't attack me, no. And the other thing that this does that is really, really key that it might not be aware of is that sometimes the Ra player overreacts to seeing Heimdall blindly, goes up like 4:30 or 4 minutes to get their second town center, sees that Heimdall doesn't get the town center, instead throws down barracks, starts making infantry, spearmen or axemen to defend or attack back. And when the town center gets up, that just basically means that the classical fight is null and void because there's nothing that it can do and you're just in a bad position. We do see the Pharaoh coming through here. We'll be pushing this Einherjar back. Soup does pay attention, though very, very late here. And we will be seeing the Einherjar going to be retreating away and chilling, as we do see Shelty will be going for his second town center over here. Very, very late. 6 minute advance time. 1 monument. Guys. Time to learn some build orders, guys. If I ever see another top player playing Ra like this, I don't know what's gonna happen, but we're gonna have to have a discussion. There's the armory. Okay. There's the armory. So, there's not enough pigs. There is, however, a pig here. It's kind of average. He's got some hunt here though. So here's what you do. This accelerates you to get an 830 heroic age. You throw the armory up. Once you have enough wood, you take these villagers off, you chuck them over onto this. Once you have 500 gold, you stop mining gold and put it onto the herdables, and normally you have 3 or so. Hey, thank you so much for the Prime Friendly Lion with glasses. Appreciate you. That's very, very kind. And that way it will net you an 830 advance time to the heroic age, and then you just reorganize your economy to get wood, to get gold, so you can make your hill forts and make Huskarl, and then obviously the Walking Woods kind of undermine shenanigans comes through with the Mountain Giant. And it's very, very strong. That is basically what Soup is doing here. He's just delayed, and he does have a fair few more units, just to be a little bit more careful, I guess. It's less all in than say my build, but we'll see what he's going to do here. So the next part about this build that's really, really key is that you need to throw a hill fort down onto a gold mine. So that's where you throw your hill fort down. You don't throw it down here. You throw it down either here, or you basically throw it down in the front or something, so that you send your dwarves forward to that location so that the rock can be dealt with here. Anyways, we still do not see the heroic age coming through for Shelty. There he goes. He's going through Hathor, 9 minutes plus. So for you buddying Ra players out there who are saying, I can't get that 830 heroic age cleanly, guess what? Neither can Shelty, and he's been playing this game for I don't know how long. So don't blame yourself. Now, the thing is, if you do go for a later heroic age, you should get yourself somewhere between 15 and 20 farms. And that's going to skyrocket your food income and get you a very, very nice position. But this is going to be a tough one for Shelty to hold. And I'm not sure Shelty will have seen this. It's relatively recent. And Njord is on the way. 50% here, 75% Hathor. And these dwarves will be moving forward, maybe moving over here, maybe moving over here. I'm not exactly sure where he wants to go. Where's that Oxcar? He split them up, so he will be sending them forward. Do have to be very, very careful, because the rock is going to cause some damage here. So another thing you might want to consider is to get yourself watchtowers so that you can safely chop wood over here and all of the other good stuff. Now, Njord just about to hit. We are going to be seeing these units now walking in over here. There are a couple of priests here as Soup's wandering in. The Walking Woods does pop here, and this town center is definitely a goner. We'll see where the Mountain Giant's going to opt to go as the rock is moving out. Going to be looking for some raids here. The town center will go down very, very fast against these Walking Palms. There's really not that many priests here. In fact, it looks like the priests were taken down. Migdol's Stronghold going up. Probably a mistake here, because Undermine on this, as we do see that Undermine does come in. Shifting Sands gets used somewhere here. Shifting Sands as the palms away, but this town center will go down. The Migdol stronghold goes down. Some spearmen are coming out, and this kind of attack here is netted Soup a ton of damage here, as Shelty has to retreat away. And now we are seeing the Mountain Giant going to be taking down the Armory here as well before moving in. The Rock going to be flying in. Will we see a decent Locust hit? No, Shelty's just going to tap out. And I'm going to say GG, solid 1 hour plus game, guys. And that's just the game. And I tell you what, this strategy from Soup is tough to deal with. This strategy is tough for VRA to deal with. And okay, so the way to deal with this is, one, you have to see it coming. So that's first. That's first and foremost. Second, you need priests. And third, you might want to consider Pitsukos straight away. Fourth, you need to advance fast against Norse. You can't go for the 9 minutes because it's too slow. You're going to lose your town center no matter what. So that's... This is genuinely, I think this is genuinely tough for the Ra player if the Odin player has a good town center. And in this game, we did see that for Soup. And a very, very nice demonstration, if a little bit slow, but a nice demonstration from Soup here. GG. Why is my thing not working? Oh, GG. Ha!